What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with Dark Outpost, NGamersGamers.com, and Brett Favre is under fire today for his comments about Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson, who is in the middle of a big controversy with the Houston Texans. He has said he wants to be traded. He wants out of Houston. He will not play there, despite being only 5 months removed from signing a 4-year contract extension worth $160 million, where he signed to play in Houston, because Houston has not given him enough power. They did not do enough for social justice, and now Deshaun Watson is forcing his way out. Brett Favre's comments about this have left some people in the media insinuating that he is being motivated by race. We know these people in the media hate Brett Favre because he's a conservative, because he said he voted for Trump, despite calling Colin Kaepernick a hero. Brett Favre is not the type of person that the sports media likes anymore. He's the type of person that the woke sports media attacks, and that's exactly what we have here. Brett Favre on Deshaun Watson trade request. We make too much money to voice an opinion. You see the quotes out there a lot today. I want you to hear it for yourself because it actually happened on Yahoo Sports. So let's listen when he gets asked, what do you think about Deshaun Watson demanding a trade? This is what he says.
I'm kind of old school. I think, you play, you get paid a ton of money to do a certain job, and just do it and let the chips fall where they may. I think we make too much money to voice an opinion, but I'm not saying he's wrong.
Important part there. You hear a lot of people talking about him saying we make too much money to voice an opinion. I'm a little old school. I'm more like just play and let the chips fall where they may. But he also says right there, I'm not saying he's wrong.
Again, I think it's a different day and time, and it'll be interesting to see how the organization handles it.
All right, so basically what Brett Favre is, hey, listen, I'm an old school guy. I don't think you should be necessarily causing a stir. I think you should play out your contract that you've agreed to. That's kind of where Brett Favre's head is at. Now, some people are calling him a hypocrite because he forced the Packers to deal into the Jets. I do think that's a little bit fair to criticize that. I think it's a little fair. However, Brett Favre, his situation is much different than Deshaun Watson. Brett Favre was he didn't know if he wanted to play, didn't know if he wanted to retire. The Packers forced him into retirement to get Aaron Rodgers in there. So they, kind of forced and pressured Brett Favre to retire. Brett Favre still wanted to play for them, but they did not want him there. So at that point, he's trying to play for the Packers. They said, no, we don't want you here. So that is when he ended up getting dealt to the New York Jets and subsequently retiring from there and signing back on with the Minnesota Vikings, where I think he really wanted to be in the AFC North to stick it to the Packers. So a lot of people are calling foul on that. But look at what people in the fucking media are doing. Brett Favre held the Packers hostage with his retirement for years and wanted things his way, but suddenly it's, I think we make too much money to voice an opinion. Gee, wonder why. And we know what this is about. We know why so many members of the woke sports media are taking Deshaun Watson's side, because he said that they didn't do enough for social justice, because Deshaun Watson has gone completely woke. That is why they're taking his side in such a vocal manner. And if you want to argue about the Texans being a dog shit organization, he should be able to force his way out. I get that. I hear you. But my thing is, the dude signed this contract extension 5 months ago, September 5th, 2020. This was after the Texans had decimated their team in trades. This is after they had traded away DeAndre Hopkins. After all of this stuff, Deshaun Watson signs a 4-year, $160 million contract extension. But now, they don't do enough for social justice. Now the team's not good enough. Now I'm going to play the NBA card and force my way out, or I'm just not going to play. And I think the move is absolutely bitch made from him. But listen to Stephen A. Smith. You don't think that these woke sports media people are talking about race right now? Listen to what this motherfucker says. Listen, Stephen A. Smith, I love some of the shit he says. I hate some of it. This is a dumbass take. Listen to him.
I must admit, I'm kind of stunned, and maybe I should not be. When you hear comments like that, it rubs you the wrong way. And I'm certainly not trying to imply that Brett Favre meant anything racial. I'm not implying that at all. I understand that what he was saying about Deshaun Watson, he would say about anybody playing that position.
Really? So if you're not insinuating that at all, if it rubs you the wrong way, why the fuck would you even bring it up? This is what ESPN does. This is what ESPN does. They race bait everything. They make everything into some sort of racial thing. If it's a black quarterback, they will bring race up 100% of the time. So I'm interested to hear where you're headed with this, Stephen A. Smith, since you brought up Brett Favre, that it rubs you the wrong way. And I'm not implying he meant anything racial, but
anybody making money, et cetera, et cetera. It rubbed me the wrong way because, you know, basically you're saying you signed a contract, you're getting money, shut up and play. That's not too far removed from Laura Ingraham saying, you know, shut up and dribble.
Oh no, that's not too far away from someone saying shut up and dribble. It's too close to what the white conservatives said on the news, so I don't like it. My feelings are hurt by it. Brett Favre, what did you mean? I'm sure you didn't mean to be racist, right, Brett Favre? But you know, you kind of sound that way. That's what Stephen A. Smith is trying to say. That's what bitches like Jamel Hill, disgusting bitches like Jamel Hill, are trying to say. So now Brett Favre calls out Deshaun Watson, says, hey, look, it's a different era. It's not the way that I think things should be done. Not saying he's wrong, but I would just go and let it play out. But no, Brett Favre's a Trump supporter. Brett Favre doesn't align with a lot of the other things the media wants him to, so now they are after him. Interested to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Listen, I do think that there is room for criticism about Brett Favre for kind of a little bit about what he said based on his actions, but we know that that's not the way it is. And we know it's a big difference between what Deshaun Watson is doing after just signing this huge contract extension, trying to force his way out over social justice like a pussy, versus what was going on with Brett Favre. Let me know in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.